Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Tattoo Twin Tarot. I thought I would do an energy check-in this morning, and it kind of just went into a full-on read, and it was that intriguing. I had to keep going. Okay, good boy. Sorry, my son's outside digging holes. Okay, so I did a read. What is your energy and what's out there? What's in your head, your heart, and overall going on with you? What's coming forward, what you need to be aware of, and what the outcome of this situation will be. A couple of healing cards, clarifiers, and some love cards. Okay, so I'll move the love cards out of the way because they were just put on the top. The healing cards, I'll move those to the side and we'll read those in a bit. The love cards, I will read those also. But first of all, let's get to the main read itself. Okay, so after I pulled the cards, bottom of the deck for yourself would be the Six of Pentacles. So somebody's really balancing here, is only going to put into things and into situations what you get back. There's no loss in energy give and take here. It's very free-flowing. Things are kind of in order. In your headspace, you're this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very talented, who's very good at being abundant, and she's single, she's happy, she's manifesting, she's doing her thing. We have a change here, the change card, change in the illusion. So I think the illusion that she couldn't manifest over these years, or maybe that she wasn't, and maybe it was just that you was a housewife, or that you've got bad luck, or nothing quite fruition when it comes to Pentacles, that was an illusion that had to be made a change of. So it might have been a thought process, it could have been something that you'd been told from a young age, it may have been something that you perceived women in your household or your lifestyle didn't make the money. That's not what they were there for. This is telling you that was an illusion, and you've now changed a mind process. It could be that the man was the masculine and you had to be bait to him, whatever it is, but that's a cycle that's ended here. The illusion there's been a change, hence the reason you're now the Nine of Pentacles. What's in your heart space? Community, loving, giving, party, happy, joyous, ready to fill somebody's cup up here. Because there's a new beginning, a growth, a decision was finally made. It took probably quite a long time to get here. The Four of Swords can be something that you had to sit on for a long time, and it took a lot of courage to get to where you are, a lot of growth, a lot of work. But the outcome here for you is the Sun. So you have an absolute beautiful, abundant future. The cards that came out here is the Fool, the Devil, and the King of Swords. And I think this is telling you won't play the fool no more for the devil energy on any level, and you're quick to cut that any kind of toxicity out coming forward. If anything comes in the future, you're going to be able to quickly cut that out, recognize it. Okay, what's coming for you in the near future? Hangman. So the Hangman is the energy of somebody who kind of pulls back, hangs around, knows their knowledge. It could also be careful on the other hand, because it could also mean that somebody would go introverted too much and maybe stagnate on a situation. But the Justice card is here, so tells me that this has to be done. There's a karmic cycle that's clearing out during the process of you hanging back, which is going to be in a very abundant time. You don't need to be doing, you don't need to worry, it's coming, and this is going to bring you this really happy, solid time. So even though you're in this process of stepping back and really enjoying being in this stagnant phase, it's going to bring you some kind of internal happiness. What's to be aware of? Well, we have some fast-moving messages coming in. This could be somebody from a distance. So I think what you've got to be aware of is going into this Empress energy of, I don't give a fuck. I've learnt my lessons. I don't care. Very confident, very stable. That's good. But I think here it could turn you into the Queen of Wands. It could go quite toxic-mouthed, potty-mouthed. So that's the energy of beware. And then at the bottom, the outcome. If you don't watch that, beware, this Queen of Wands energy that you could be going into, may need some kind of balancing out to bring this Two of Cups in. There's somebody that's working on themselves from the past here, somebody who left burdens behind, and I think they are going to perceive you as coming in, whoever this person is on the last card. So this transformation that's happened has really made somebody from your past aware that this healing work that you have done really is beyond what they could understand. So then we pulled some healing cards. What can we do in our own situation to help us here? Free will. Get out of your cocoon. So I think here this is the stepping out, the moving forward. Go with that flow. Use your free will with your intuition to really push you forward. You are a unique person. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken. So I think when you step forward, what you've learned here is no matter what, always be yourself, because that way you don't have to put up with nobody's bullshit. You're not going to second guess anything. And there's a new dawn of love coming. Love is on the... excuse me. Retrograde has got my lips. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. And through this vortex of all this chaos, if you zoom in and look, there's almost like a world behind the tunnel that you can't see. And I think if you have too much tunnel vision, you can't see what's coming. And I think that is what it is. You're so focused on what's going on in the vortex around you. The reality of the 3D is now when it hits you, is going to hit you. Okay. The love messages that we've got is there was deception, chemistry, and it's asking you to free yourself. So the deception here is that somebody was wearing a false mask in this relationship. Somebody probably wasn't really being true to themselves. This could have been you who didn't stand up and fight, or maybe found this devil energy or this masculine that she was with kind of overpowering, and you realize that you let red flags slide and you became this person who had to wear a false mask just to get through in life. Or this is that person who was wearing a mask of love, commitment, and it just wasn't there. Their intention was for sex and gains, and of course be comfortable and happy with you as long as they were there, but that wasn't going to be enough and they would happily leave. But there was a strong connection between you two, which is what kept dragging you back. This kind of falls out on top of the devil energy here. So I think this kind of resonates to the love and the connection that you had in the past. And you had to free yourself from this. And it's time that you took back control of your life. And now you have taken back that control. Because here, as you see, you're the complete conspirator to your future, and you're ready to stand back. You've learnt lessons, and I think that was just asking. So I asked the bottom of the deck. Okay, so bottom of the deck, if this is what war, or if this is the energy of what this love left you in the past, which is why you had to transform and put you in this new energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, we've already got the past card down here, which is the Six of Cups. And it's a soul connection. It's got a Two of Cups here. And it is somebody that you left from the past. This is also another twin flame card that I perceive as, because it's something that you've left behind that you always go back to. And the twin flame always looks back. So if we go at 3 in at the bottom, because we went 3 in at the top. Reconciliation. Stay optimistic. There's positive thinking and faith will bring in your romance. So staying in that high vibe, if this is what you do want, you have to understand that you have changed, and maybe this person has changed, and keeping that optimistic life is going to really give you that boost forward, not to drain in that dark energy. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. So he might not be, or this person from the past might have been somebody, it could have been your third love. The first love is a love that's quite childish. The second love is one that's very abusive, and somebody that you normally choose through a sexual attraction, or the bodily features, or it could be the fact they have a big dick, or that it's for a female, for a male, it could be that she has big breasts. It's very physical. It's a cardinal energy. It's a cardinal love. It's a cardinal connection. The third love you find, this love comes when you're not looking for it. This love will change who you are. This love will trigger you to realize that all these years you have been wearing this false mask and deception, and you don't speak your own truth. And you may have gone into your ego to protect your heart because you're working from fear. So this soulmate was maybe somebody who you had never dreamed or in your past looked completely different to everybody else. This is the person from your past who's coming forward. Bottom of the deck for you is the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck for the clarification is the Six of Pentacles. Tells me, what is this? What is this then? That complete and utter balance on both sides. Clarification, everything is going to be balanced because you're not going to put up with anything less. Okay, so then I asked for some love cards. The one that came out for the initial reading was the top one. These two fell out sideways. So I'm going to take these two as well, but they came on the bottom. So this could be what the connection were, because it come on the deception. This could be what is coming forward with what we don't see. Okay, the Phoenix. What we haven't seen is that there's a new phase rekindling in this person and in the connection. Renewed transformations, growth and change of mindset has happened that we don't see. What do we see on the front? Oh, well, we see the girl with a snake. So this could have been an empath and a narcissist, which is exactly of the twin flame connection. This person could have been I can't say the word, being charmed or used. You was probably charmed by him and used. This had to enable boundaries. This person might have cheated and you didn't know how to put boundaries up. You didn't know how to say no to this person. The butterfly, the relationship evolving to the next phase. So this had to end for it to evolve and move to the next phase, because healing and the inner child growth had to happen before you two could connect, because there's a lot of issues regarding past and maybe how you treat children, or maybe the stepchildren, or how you connected with your father to make you understand why you connect with your children, and the same issue as a feminine. Bottom of the what we don't see here that is stopping this connection with this love is addictions, codependency. There's codependence, obsessions, possessions. They're very quite controlling. They have a black restraint against them. The Cupid arrow here, though, is also telling you on this separation that is going on with these soulmates, that there's going to be a new sense of falling in love, coming together. There's a surprise or an invitation or a meeting that you wasn't even aware of. But this separation this person is really missing you, and they're thinking, they're yearning of you. They're just unsure of their future. But they see that this is a soulmate connection, a partnership agreement, a soul contract. Maybe they feel as though they have to come in to sign this contract out, or maybe this is saying this is the end of a contract. In the cycle that was here. But at the bottom of the deck now we have an engagement. So once they've come back and they've on this, they want this union. This is the union card. So yeah, and this was the runner. Yeah, so they was the runner. They may have come to you because they got stability, security, growth, endurance, and you was quite flexible in allowing them to manipulate you during the situation. But you had insane chemistry. There we have it again. The connection with this was absolutely impeccable. It was so intense. There might have been a really strong sexual energy that was around you. Hence why the Queen of Wands may have come out, because she's quite a sexual deviant, or can be on the extreme version of that card. You are like each other equally, and you two really are the connection between fun and love, with growth and healing here. This is a beautiful twin flame reading. I hope you're enjoying the day. This is sent with nothing but love. I hope you have a really good day, and I will speak to you soon.